Harrington, that's a pretty name. What that mean, you know? You don't know what? What's your nationality? What nation of people do you belong to? Did you know that Africa and America was two white men? Leo Scipios Africanus, Amerigo Vespucci. Leo Africanus, he conquered Hannibal in the Second Punic War. They named Africa after him. Amerigo Vespucci, he came over here around the 1400s, and they conquered the Indians and the Mexicans, and he named this continent America. So when you say I'm an African American, you say I came from two white men. Is that possible? Are you from two white men? No. Look on that sign right there, sister. You see yourself on that sign? Because African American is a byword. You see yourself on there? Give me Jeremiah 14:2. What it say? Which one are you? On the left side, on your right side, is the word that our slave master gave us. On the left side is the name that God calls us in the Bible. Bring it out. Which one are you?
I am a
Judah.
Levi.
You from the tribe of Judah. Your daddy was a so-called, and I say so-called because that's not who we are. Your daddy was an African American. Yeah, you from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Guess who else? Guess what great man that ever walked the earth from the tribe of Judah? Guess. Jesus. If Jesus was from the tribe of Judah, and you from the tribe of Judah, what do Jesus look like? He gonna look like you, right? Watch what the Bible say the tribe of Judah look like. Watch this.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning.
It say Judah. The word Jude comes from Judah. It say Judah mourning. We in mourning because we live in the ghetto. We on Section 8. We on food stamps. We get shot in the street. Don't nobody do nothing to help us. We march for rights and we never get them. We've been doing that since Martin Luther King. He said he was tired of doing it.
Right.
Read.
Judah mourning, and the gates thereof languish.
We don't have no leadership. The people who the so-called leaders of black people, all they do is take money and sell us out.
Right.
TD Jakes, Creflo Dollar, all your politicians downtown, all they do is take the money. They never do nothing for us.
That's
Read.
right.
They are black.
What the Jews look like?
They are black.
The Bible said the Jews are black.
That's right.
Like what?
Unto the ground.
Because when you look at the dust on the ground, God said he made the first man from the dust of the ground. When you look at the dust of the ground, what color is it? Brown. So God said the Jews, they are brown. They go from dark brown to light brown. Because the deeper you dig in the earth, the darker the earth get, right? So if the Bible said the Jews are black and Jesus is from the tribe of Judah, who is this man right here? That's Jesus? Let's see if it fit the description, sister. Because we just read Jesus was from the tribe of Judah. Watch this. Let's see. Let's see what the Bible says. Because it's in the Bible what Jesus looked like. But they never teach us that. Because they want us to stay dumbed down. They want us to stay in the working class and keep this nation afloat. We the ones who work to blood in and blood out every day.
Right.
When they come to the job, they get to sit in the AC while you out there busting your butt. Hold on. Read Revelation 1 and 1.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 1.
Bring it out.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Revelation means to reveal. The Bible is about to reveal Jesus Christ. All right? Read on.
Which God gave unto him to shew unto his servants.
God gave this revelation to John the Revelator to show to his servants. Go to verse 10. Watch this.
Verse 10. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day.
Today is the Sabbath. Today is the Lord's day. When you read the Bible, he hallowed the Sabbath day. Read.
I was in the spirit on the Lord's day and heard behind me a great voice.
So John said, I was reading my Bible on the Sabbath and I heard a loud voice behind me. Just like you, when you got off the train, you probably heard us over here talking loud. Right. That's the same thing happened to John. So what happened?
as of a trumpet, saying, I am Alpha and Omega.
The Alpha and Omega, who is that? Jesus, he the beginning and the ending. See what I'm saying? John heard the voice say, I am Alpha and Omega. So what he do?
The first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book.
Do what?
Write in a book.
So he telling John, whatever you see, write it down in a book. When you turn around and you see me, write it in a book. That's called the Bible.
Bring it
Watch
out.
this.
And send it unto the 7 churches which are in Asia.
Get to the point. 13.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
Said in the middle of the 7 candlesticks. Not 9, 7. Just like you will see on the back of my garment right here. Look at this picture on the end. He said in the midst of those 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man. The Son of Man is Jesus. Because he came from a man's seed. He's the Son of Man. He said one like the Son. He said I turn around. He said it looked like Jesus. Hold on.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
If you look at those 2 gentlemen and myself, we have on garments. Jesus Christ's garment went down to his foot, and he had on sandals. Watch this.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
And he had a gold belt on. We got purple. Christ had a gold one on. Watch this.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hair on his face was white and woolly.
Right.
What people have woolly hair? You do. Black people.
That's right.
We got woolly hair. His head and hair what?
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So if you look at my hair, it's turning white. Jesus, all his was white. You see what I'm saying? Does this picture fit that? White woolly hair? Or that one? Okay, hold on. Let's fit that. We're doing a process of elimination right now. Hold on.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So Jesus Christ, his first miracle, he turned water into wine. He drank wine in moderation. Do you have an uncle that drink a little bit? What color his eyes is when he drink? What color red is his white is? Red. When you drink a little bit, your eyes gonna be red. What does his eyes look like?
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
It was red like fire because he drank wine. Read.
And his feet.
Christ's feet. Now, if you take your shoes and your socks off, right? And I'm looking at the top of your feet, wouldn't it be the same color the rest of your body? What Christ's feet look like?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
That's right.
What color is brass? That's brass, that little thing right there. Look at it. What color? No, that little circle thing. Yeah. It's like a goldish brown color. Brass. It's brown. So Jesus Christ's feet was that color. So if his feet that color, what color the rest of his body? Brown.
Right. That's right.
But it wasn't just brown, sister. Watch this.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
If you burn popcorn, what color is it? Black.
That's right.
That's right.
Is this Jesus? No, that's not Jesus Christ, sister. But that on the end is more of the description we read, right? So why would they tell us that this is Jesus? Why? Because a lot of people say color don't matter, right? If color don't matter, why they change it to this instead of leaving it like it was?
That's right.
Why did they do that to us? Because when we had these chains on our neck, they would kill us if we tried to read or write. You understand? We couldn't hide in the bushes and get a book and try to learn how to read, because our slave master, if he saw it, he'd put us to death.
That's right.
But now we know how to read. So now we can pick up the Bible and we can see that this is a false image of Jesus Christ.
Bring it out.
Let's get Matthew 24:24. That's a false image, sister. Why would they trick us like that? Why would they do that to us? Let's find out. It's in the Bible.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 24.
Bring it out.
For there shall arise false Christ.
It's going to rise what?
False Christ.
False Christ. A false Christ has arisen in the world.
That's right.
We don't know. We think this Christ because they never told us what the original would look like.
That's right.
But it was in the Bible. Had we known that Christ was black, we'll be aware that somebody finna teach us a false doctrine when we see this.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? If we knew Christ was black, when they showed us an image of a white Jesus, we'd have been like, you the devil.
That's right.
You lying. Devil means to deceive. Who deceived us into believing that that was Jesus? Who did that? The slave master.
Right.
He did that. So now we worship white people.
That's right.
Right.
We worship them. We'll kill our brother, but we'll bow down to the white man.
Bring it out.
Jesus Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
That's your brother. And if you knew that, you would show me love instead of wanting to put me to death.
That's right.
If I offended you, sister. But because this happened, watch this.
For there shall arise false Christ
Read.
and false prophets.
And false prophets. Them pastors in the church that talking about this is Jesus and he loved everybody, they false prophets.
That's right.
Jesus Christ do not love everybody.
That's right.
He only loved the children of Israel. Those 12 tribes right there. That's who he came and died for. And that's you, sister.
Right.
You are an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15. This is what Moses was telling the Israelites in the wilderness, sister. When they left Egypt, they went into the wilderness, all right? Listen to this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Uh-huh.
But it shall come to pass,
It's going to come to pass. It's going to happen.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Hearken means to hear. If we don't hear and we don't listen to God,
To observe, to do all his commandments.
we got to do all the commandments in the Bible. They not done away with. They like to tell us you don't got to keep the commandments. So that means I can just run around raping people? I can run around just killing people?
Bring it out.
I can go sleeping with people's wives? That don't make no sense. I still got to do what this Bible says.
That's right.
Read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day,
Read.
that all these curses
These curses. God said all these curses what?
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He said these curses going to overtake us. Give me verse 68. This is a curse that happened to the children of Israel. And it only happened to them, sister. It didn't happen to everybody on the earth. Because do you know the story of the Exodus? When the Israelites went into the wilderness, they was in the wilderness by themselves. They weren't with no other nation of people, sister. God was only talking to the Israelites. When he gave the Bible, he was only giving it to Moses to give to his chosen people.
That's right.
He didn't give it to nobody else. Watch what the Bible said was going to happen to the Israelites if they would break the commandments. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
The Israelites, when they was in Egypt, they was in slavery. Egypt comes from the word Egyptos. It means slavery or bondage.
That's right.
God said, I'm going to take you Israelites back into bondage if y'all don't do what I say. How did he say he won't do it? Listen, sister. Read it again from the top.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
Slavery.
again
Again.
with ships.
With what?
With ships.
Do you know how we got on this side of the world? How did we get on this, huh? On boats. slave ships.
That's right.
We came over here on slave ships. Watch this, sister. You see that? We came over here packed in the bottom of slave ships. That's how we got to this side of the road. Read from the beginning.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So you're going to go back into slavery on ships. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Moses said the same way I'm telling you it's going to happen. Because all these diseases that we were catching while we were defecating on each other, urinating on each other, that was prophesied in the Bible.
That's right.
The same way Moses was telling us it was going to happen, it happened. Read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
We weren't going to see our homeland no more again. Where are we from, sister? Are we Africans? When Africans come over here, do they help you? No, because you are not an African.
That's right.
You are an Israelite.
That's
Africans do not like you.
Right.
They sold you to the white man.
That's right.
The Africans and the Arabs are the ones who sold us. It's in the Bible.
That's right.
Your history is in the Bible. Let's get about where we from. Let's get where we from.
Galatians chapter 4 verse 26. But Jerusalem.
What?
But Jerusalem.
Jerusalem. Jerusalem. You know what Jerusalem is? That's over in Israel. God said Jerusalem.
But Jerusalem, which is above, is free.
Jerusalem is the free land, right?
Which is the mother of us all.
What is it?
Which is the mother of us all.
Jerusalem is the motherland.
That's right.
We from Jerusalem. We're not Africans. Jerusalem is northeast of Africa. They would call it the Middle East. That's where we came from. Tell me why it's all nations over there as black people except for the ones in the middle, in Jerusalem. How did that happen? How come the people in Jerusalem is the only people that's not dark over there? Because in 1948, they were put in your land to be deceptive to you. So you would never find out that you the original people that's supposed to be there.
That's right.
They tricked you. When you was in slavery, somebody stole your identity. You were a victim of identity theft.
That's right.
Do you understand? You are God's chosen people. You above everybody on this earth, sister.
That's
You
right.
are a princess
Right.
to God.
That's right.
The world may call you a nigga, but to God, he say you a diamond.
That's right. That's right.
Read that.
Go back to Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
Read.
with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
We have never been back to our homeland. We never seen it again. Read.
And there,
when you get off them ships, this what Moses telling the Israelites. He said, when y'all get off them slave ships,
and there ye shall be sold.
gonna be what?
Ye shall be sold.
Well, we not being bought and sold. Have you ever seen Django and 12 Years a Slave and Roots? They was selling us. God said you was gonna be sold to who?
Unto your enemies.
Whoa, hold on. To who gonna be selling us and buying us?
Unto your enemies.
No, man. Not my third grade teacher. Not my coach that gave me that football scholarship. No, not the doctor at the hospital who gave me that chemo because I had cancer. Who God say?
Unto your enemies.
Bring it out.
God said we were getting sold to our enemies.
That's right.
I'm gonna tell you something, sister. When somebody hang you off a tree, that ain't your friend.
That's right.
When somebody feeds your kids to alligators, them ain't your friend. When somebody shoot you down in the street and they say not guilty, that ain't your friend.
Right. That's right.
When you got a march for equal rights that you never get, those aren't your friends.
That's right.
But we think they are. Because they come up with those nice conversations. Give me Sirach 12 and 10. Because they have those smooth conversations, sister. They talk real nice and real easy to us. So we think they are friends, but they have destroyed us mentally. You understand? Watch this. Watch what the Bible say.
Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust an enemy.
What?
Where he go?
Hold on.
Where he go?
Sis.
Where he go?
Hey.
Where he go?
Hey, sis. Watch this.
My brother.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Because God trying to talk to you, sister. Listen to this.
Never trust an enemy.
God say never trust them people that brought you over here on them slave ships. Read.
For like as iron rusted,
Because you know how iron over a period of time, it's for sure gonna rust, right? Right? Read.
so is his wickedness.
That man who brought you over here on them slave ships, at some point in time, he gonna call you a nigga.
Right.
You gonna make him mad enough, well, he gonna show you that you a nigga.
Right.
That's right.
Just like iron gonna for sure rust, that them Edomites, the people of these other nations, at one point in time, you make them mad enough, they gonna show you they don't like you.
Bring it out.
Teach up.
How do we get back right with God so we can avoid these people? Nobody teaching us that. How do we do that? Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Just pray, sister, because we've been praying all our whole life.
That's right.
And we still at the bottom.
That's right.
Ain't nothing changed. So what else we supposed to do? You go ask Pastor so-and-so, he gonna tell you just pray, ain't he? He'll never open his Bible and tell you what God say do. Give me Proverbs 8:17, hold that. Do Jesus love everybody? Do God love everybody? No, exactly. Let's see, let's read it in the Bible.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 17.
Bring it out.
I love them that love me.
What Jesus say?
I love them that love me.
Christ said, I love them that love me.
That's right.
How do we show God we love him? Give me 1 John. Huh?
And
Let's-
know where you came from.
Let's see what the Bible says. But that's good. That's good, sister. But we gotta see what the Bible actually says. Because right now, what you're doing, you speaking to me out of what you think, right? Not what the Bible actually says.
Bring it
Watch
out.
this.
1 John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God.
What's about to come out next, sister? This is the love of God. Read.
That we keep his commandments.
We got to keep his commandments. Give me Deuteronomy 22 and 5. We got to keep his commandments, sister. What's a commandment that the slave master taught us that we not doing? You as my sister, what are you supposed to be doing to please God?
They That ain't true though.
We supposed to love our neighbors.
He said
When
love
this
them.
Bible was given to the
Okay.
Israelites,
Okay.
we were in the wilderness, right? Was there any other nation in the wilderness with us?
No.
So who was our neighbor at the time? My neighbor was the Israelites who was in the wilderness with me.
That's
When I was given that law to love my neighbor as myself, it was only the Israelites who was in the wilderness with me.
That's right.
Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5. The
The woman, sister. You a woman, right? The woman
woman shall not wear
shall not wear. What does wear mean? Adorn yourself. Put on. A woman shall not wear.
the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Pertained means belong. That which belong to a man. That's a commandment that God gave the woman. What's some clothing that you got on right now that men wear? Exactly.
That's right.
Read it again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
I can't put on a woman's bikini. I can't put on a woman's dress.
That's right.
Can I? Because it's put a homosexual spirit on me. An effeminate spirit.
That's
If I had a dress on right now, would you take me seriously? You would think I was a queer. or LGBTQ type of person if I had a dress on, wouldn't you? That's abomination to God. So when a woman has on pants, what you think God think when he looking down on you? He say, you don't look no different than me. You cross-dressing.
That's right.
When God look down at you and see them pants on, he's disgusted by that. Read the rest up.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Uh-huh.
For all that do so are abomination.
Give me Jeremiah 44:4. He said, all that cross-dress, women in pants, men in dresses, are an abomination.
Each.
Let's see how God feel about abominable things.
Jeremiah chapter 44, verse 4.
Read.
Howbeit I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets.
God sent us out here, sister. He woke us up to come to you. He said, I sent my prophets to you.
Rising early and sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate.
Well, how God feel about abominable things?
Do not this abominable thing that I hate.
We telling you, God hate women in pants.
That's right.
He hated. He made you to be a princess. When you watch all those movies and cartoons, how the princesses dressed? In dresses.
That's right.
You are a princess. You are royalty.
That's right.
You are not supposed to be dressing like a man. You understand, sister?
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.